Hey yo, it's your boy ASAP Josie. This is Conspiracies ASAP. This is gonna be the new episode, the Reptilian Conspiracy. So let's go ahead and get into this. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you want me to talk about different topics, just comment down below. Alright. The Reptilian Conspiracy. What is reptilian? Some people don't know. Some people have an idea, but the basic description of a reptilian is just like reptiles that look human like a giant reptile, like a big old lizard looking like person, or like if a person had like a snake head or something like that. That's basically what people describe as a reptilian. And why why do people associate that? I guess like dating back in the Bible, it's not like they don't have like actual pictures in the Bible. It's just descriptions. Talk about talking snake, and then people always would be like, "Why would a snake be talking?" Unless they were like human or something, or like understanding that. And even from there, a lot of ancient civilizations talk about reptilian people like reptiles, like a snake head that look like humans. And it goes all the way back to, if you look at Sumerian texts, it's from like the first civilizations. They would depict like humanoid bodies with like a snake head or a lizard head, and that's was always weird because that's like the beginning of the first civilization. So it dates back to then, and then like like the Egyptians in Mexico, Incans, South America. What else? I would say even China and like Japan, they all have descriptions of like a thing that looks like a human, walks like a human, but it has like a snake head, reptile head, almost like a dinosaur. Like some people would think like if dinosaurs were here for so long, would they have evolved to be like us or stuff like that? And it's basically kind of like a dinosaur person or something like that. That's what you would kind of describe as a reptilian. And it's always so weird because it dates back to then. But conspiracies surrounding that, we would say there's the conspiracies. People say that the reptilian people can shape shift, and they could shape themselves to look like human beings and basically walk around us, go and infiltrate our government, stuff like that. But that's what the conspiracy is kind of about, like reptilians and like reptilian people. It just lets you guys know everything that I'm saying is not a fact. It's all opinion, and it's none of this information is being used to attack or harass or bully anybody. Just to let you guys know. And then also, just like people would say, 'cause there'd be a lot of videos, weird videos and stuff like that, and people accuse celebrities and people in politics to be like a reptilian person because the video looks like their eyes are moving, changing, or like they would say like their form is changing back and then they change it back. There's a lot of weird videos like that. You could look them up on YouTube and you would see like just weird stuff like that. That's basically the conspiracy, saying that like they are infiltrating our stuff and they're trying to take over the world, new world order and stuff like that. So I always thought it's kind of weird. Don't really know if it's true. And then they would be saying that like a bunch of rich people would be like that, the rich people that have been here for a while, and like same families that like the royal family, they only marry in the family, so they keep the bloodline pure. And people are accusing them or saying that they would have like reptilian bloodline and stuff like that. But that's basically that conspiracy around that. There's conspiracies saying that like reptilians were around in the beginning of time, right around when humans, but they evolved before us, and that they were here before us, and they basically ran the world and stuff, and then something happened to them, like catastrophe happened, and that they were wiped out, or like something happened like them. There's people here, the Americas, like they have stories of the Native Americans have stories about reptilian people, and they say that when a catastrophe happened, and that the reptilians went underground, and that took them with them, took the Native Americans with them, and saved them. They were underground for a while and then came back up, but that the reptilian people stayed down there. So like, there's a conspiracy saying that the reptilians are underground right now, and they're in tunnels and subterranean caves. That's where they live. If you go too deep down there, you see stuff like that. There's a lot of weird conspiracies talking about like that, and that like a lot of caves are closed and shut out because they don't want you to go down there and see what's going on or what they're doing. There's the big conspiracy about it. Basically, these people were found like a maze of tunnels in LA because they were mining for like gold and stuff like that, and that they found this secret tunnels that went everywhere, and that they were super deep into the ground, that they went down there because they were trying to like excavate and stuff, and that they found a secret reptilian like world under there, like all kinds of crazy stuff. And basically the guy reported it, that they don't know what happened to that guy after he reported it, and then those tunnels were all sealed off, and basically that's a conspiracy about that. It's super weird, but it's really crazy if you think about it, because if you look into tunnels, there's a lot of tunnels that are connected here in North America that are connected, that go all around the country, long super tunnels that they find, but like they don't go explore anything, but they could see them in the ground with their technology that they have now. And it's just like super weird, because why would you have, because they don't really look too much like if they're like naturally formed. They're more like if somebody built them, or somebody like made like a route to get to here to that place. It's always just weird, especially doing stuff like that or dealing with stuff like that. I always thought that was crazy, but I don't know. Do you guys think if it's true or not?